The views or opinions expressed in the following broadcast do not necessarily reflect those of staff or management of DSE-TV. Viewer discretion is advised.
I was 4 months pregnant when he left me.
I just lost my job.
How could I even begin to think about finishing school?
You know, they told me that I couldn't do it.
They said I was too young.
They said I was too young.
They said it was too old.
But then somebody else came along.
Somebody who cared enough to remind me of what really matters.
And I'm so glad they did.
If this was the only reaction you got when you told your boyfriend you were pregnant, what would that say to you? Talk about life.
I never did the dishes. I was never there when she really needed me. Then she decided she just couldn't have her baby. And I feel because I wasn't around, my child isn't around either. I do the dishes now, but I can never seem to get them clean.
If you're struggling with an abortion, call 1-877-LIFE-OPTIONS.
Now, what have we accomplished here in Michigan? We have about 100 affiliates across the state of Michigan, just like Muskegon County here, that are working together, that are making the public in their area aware of the pro-life issue, that are sponsoring events like this, helping us to raise tax-deductible dollars for the education fund so that we can put ads like this on the air, so that we can get education material to our legislators, so that we can continue to work across the state. But what have we accomplished? You know, I'm gonna show you how we've been chipping away at this. These are the latest statistics that we have. In 2009, the abortion rate dropped 13.9%. It was the second largest decrease in Michigan history. Abortions hit an all-time high in 1987. Since that time, we have seen a 54.4% drop in abortions. So we've eliminated over half the abortions that were taking place when we hit a high mark in 1987. Abortions for minors peaked in the 1990s. Since that time, we've seen a 63% decrease for abortion minors. When they first started keeping track of abortions here in Michigan officially was in 1976. Since that time, right now, we are at the all-time lowest record of abortions being done per year in Michigan. Give yourself a hand for helping make that happen. As far as we can tell, Michigan is leading the nation. We have states coming from all over to find out what we're doing here, how we're doing it, how are we getting these ads on the air, how are we getting this education material, how are we doing our website, how are we having this toll-free 800 number available, because we got results. We're showing that we can accomplish something here, but we can't accomplish it without you folks. And that's why we're here tonight. This is Muskegon County's annual Right to Life dinner, and this is where we raise the tax-deductible educational funds to keep this going. Now, like I said, we've got these ads on the air. If we can, we want to keep them on for about 4 weeks now. We want to go back on again in January. A lot of it depends on the funds that are raised at our banquets here and at the end of the year. And so I'm going to ask you folks to help out making that possible. Now, I'm going to give you a few different things I want you to think about. If everybody in this room was to give $1 tonight, oh boy, I can do that. I thought he was going to ask for more than that. Every day for a year. Well, that's a $360 gift. Now, some of you folks here tonight, you could do a lot bigger gift than that. You might be able to write a check for $1,000 or put it on your Visa card for $1,000, maybe $500. But maybe you can't do a big gift like that. But you know what? You can give a smaller gift. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 10. If you bought a ticket tonight and that's all you can do, we're glad that you came. But we need many of you to give the very, very best gift that you can. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. First of all, I want you to look in your program. We got to give some recognition here. In the inside cover of your program, it says 2011 Benefit Challenge sponsors, and there's a whole list of individuals and churches, businesses. These folks have already pledged or given tax-deductible gifts to the education fund. I think we ought to give these folks a hand for taking a public stand. At the center of every table, there should be some envelopes like this. I need somebody at each table, if you take that group of envelopes, keep one for yourself, pass the rest around the table. Here's what you can do. In just a moment, you can join with me. And on the pledge card there where it says dinner, write Muskegon County, because we keep track of what comes in from Muskegon County. If you want to write a check out, you can write it out to Right to Life of Michigan Education Fund, or you can just write RLM Ed Fund. If you're not sure how much to write a check for, just sign your name, turn it in. I'll fill it in for you later on. All right? We want to make it easy for you tonight. There's also Visa, MasterCard, and Discovery on the back side. You can use your credit card and make your gift by filling in that information. If you're not sure what you want to do tonight, you can make you're not able to write a check or do a Visa, you can make a pledge tonight. And you can mark down what your pledge is and turn that in. And then in a week to 10 days, we'll correspond with you through the mail and give you an opportunity to make good your gift. We're going to keep chipping away at this stone. We are not going to give up. We are not going to go away. We are going to see an end to the funding of Planned Parenthood. We are going to see an end of Roe versus Wade. We are going to see an end of this thing that someday we're going to have one last banquet to celebrate. We're done. Thank you very much. God bless you.